Tony Ortiz. I work at Maverick Cafe, and I'm part of the safety team. So I'm gonna explain what this actually is. This is an actual meat slicer, which cuts only meats and nothing but meat. So I'm gonna actually show you how to actually operate it. Rule number one, you gotta make sure it's plugged in. It's plugged in right over there, as you can see. Two, there are very important pieces to this machine. There's a lot of pieces actually very important, but I think this is one of the most important ones. I call it the food clamp. Actually, this is the product itself, which is salami, and then you get the actual clamp and you make sure it's nice and in there. Two, this right here is actually which holds the product in place. And there's a little screw. Make sure it's nice and tight so it doesn't move. That's what you don't want. You don't want it to move. So it's nice, ready to go. Two, adjust. This is where you adjust the blade, where actually it opens and closes, which is right over here. The blade itself is right here. So I'm gonna open it, close it. So that's on how big of a piece you want for your actual product. So real quick, I'm just gonna show you a little how to actually operate it. So now, you don't want your hands in here, not at all. All the pieces are ready to go, they're doing their job, and your hands do not, and absolutely do not want to be there. So, as I was saying, it's actually ready to go. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Your hand will be right here where the meat slicer is, and actually, it's sliced by itself. It's no resistant, it's not hard. This is how you do it. There you go. I'm just gonna do a quick slices, and there you go. See, it's not hard as long as you pay attention and you know what you're doing. Two, so this is your speed selector, which is high and low. That's how fast you want your blade, depending on how you want it. Ask the chef or whoever's guiding you. It's up to you, low and high. I prefer low because you don't need it to be that high. Two, there's a manual and an automatic. Personally, my choice is manual is the way to go, because one, you have control of the blade itself. You can go as slow and take your time and as safe as you can. If you do it automatic, I think I personally don't agree with it. For one, is if it's going automatic and it's doing this by itself, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go do something else. There's two things wrong. One, you should never leave a blade that's working, that's going in such a high velocity, unattended. And two, it's not a good idea. It really isn't. I prefer for you to have control of the blade than the machine itself doing its own thing.